guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I will be making a drunk elephant out of cardboard and paper. So make sure to pause in the next scene for materials. Materials I'm going to be using are scotch tape, like packaging tape, an eraser, a ruler, a pencil, paper, some markers, a Sharpie, and an empty tape roll, and some scotch tape, and this Elmer's glue too. So let's get started. Make sure to like and subscribe and share this video to some other friends or family. First of all, what I'm going to be doing is measuring the width with a ruler and then putting the measurements on paper so I can draw the drunk elephant logo and everything. So yes, let's do that. So now that I've got my measurements for this tape roll, I'm going to be cutting it out in a bit more because I don't think only this much will be able to cover this whole tape roll. So let's get into that. Alright, I've got two of the exact same pieces and now I'm going to draw the drunk elephant logo and all the information on it. So it was my mistake that I thought I needed another strip like this, but turns out I only needed one. Now I'm going to scotch tape this whole strip and then hot glue it to this tape, yeah, whatever it's called. Now that I've glued my strip to the tape roll, I'm going to be making a bottom lid for the bottom. Now just hot glue it or tape it to the bottom. Alright, so I have gotten the perfect base and, well, shape of the drunk elephant's container. Now let's make the top part. I don't know how to make that, but I'm going to figure it out. So now I'm just taking this small strip of paper and I'm going to glue it inside this drunk elephant's container. Alright, so now that I've gotten this small piece of paper inside my container, I'm going to take a slightly bigger piece colored in purple or whatever your color is and just glue it on top of the foam, the paper. Now I've taped it. You can also glue it to the paper and this is how mine looks. It's looking pleasant, decent right now, but I'm just gonna wait for the finishing touches. So now I'm going to trace the rim on top of a piece of paper and then color that piece of paper and glue it onto this and make sure to cut out the middle part. Just hold on, I'll show you in the next scene how it looks like. So this is what I was talking about, and I'm just going to tape this or glue this if you want on top of this. So next I have this strip of paper that I'm going to be using for the pump, and I'm just going to tape it so that it fits in my container. There you go. Now I'm just going to trace the top and the bottom onto a paper and color them again. So here's how the bottom of my pump looks. I'm going to glue it to the bottom. Let's do that. There we go. Now I'm going to make the top, and when I make the top, I'm going to make sure I have a little hole in the middle. So let's do that. I've got my top piece. I'm going to glue it onto the cylinder. There we go. Now I've got my pump. Alright, so now I'm going to be rolling this piece of paper up into like very thin. After that, I'm going to cut it into a small piece and cover it with cardboard. And what I mean cover it with cardboard, just take the cardboard strip and, well, cover it with the paper, yeah. cardboard strip and cover cover the paper with it. Here's how it looks like. Now I'm just going to place it in here. I'm going to take my hot glue and glue the bottom of this stem and just place it inside my drunk elephant container just like that, and waiting it for it to dry. There we go. The piece of paper, I'm going to draw a little flower and then hot glue it onto my stem. There we go. Now let's hot glue it on top of the stem. And this is how it looks like right now. So now I'm going to take some stuffing and place it on the side of the container like this. So that I added my stuffing. I'm just going to place the pump into this container. Alright, here we go. Now when I pump this, a flower will come out. Oh, but I still have to glue that. We still have one more step to go to make the lid of this drunk elephant. I forgot to tell you that you can also make a little circle and glue it onto the flower. So before you pump, it'll look like it has like the white stopper in front of it. So I'm going to do that right now. Now to make the lid, I got this strip of paper and a circle to make the lid. Now I'm just going to tape it, the strip to the circle on the sides, and we'll see how it comes out. So here I have my drunk elephant. It's pretty wonky, but I tried my best. So here is the full tour. Drunk elephant and stuff. So I took off my lid and I pumped my drunk elephant, take some out, put it on my skin, and then close it back up. It's so cute. I'll hope to see you in the next video.